Hi, welcome to our reading for December 1st through the 10th, 2016. Remember, it's a general reading, so see what feels right for you. See which sign symbols, bells, whistles, messages, energies resonate for you and bring you clarity to what you're wondering, concerned, confused, inquiring, dreaming, and praying about. We're all children of God. We're all psychic. We're not all going through the same thing at the same time, at the same pace. So see what feels right for you. It could be one sign, and that brings you clarity. It could be the whole reading. It could make sense later. In the end, always use your logic and intuition together to make sound decisions based in love for the highest and greatest good of everybody. So we're all uplifted in love. See how it feels for you. How you ride these energetic waves that come through here is always up to you. Is it your wave? Is it not your wave? Are you waiting for another wave, preparing for that wave, crashing into the wave, riding the wave, or ignoring the wave? Also, feel free to make this an interactive video if you want to pull some cards for yourself. And if you have some time, try to check out the musical links below. See if there's some personal messages in the lyrics, the music for you. Enjoy the tunes. I hope you enjoy the reading. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you in a moment. Hi Taurus, welcome to our reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising for December 1st through the 10th, 2016. We're going to start with one card from the Magical Messages from the Fairies Oracle cards. Let's see what God, Source, Holy Spirit, our higher self, angels, and energies of love have for the highest, greatest good of all. Let's get clarity for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the beginning of December 2016. Let's start with one card for Taurus. Easy does it, Taurus. Stop trying so hard to control everything and all the doors will open for you. So what you're trying to push through needs to happen on its own timing. Your energy put there is hindering the smoothness of it running. You have to step away, walk away, let somebody learn something on their own so they can run something smoothly without you always having to be there and correct them. So I see younger energies around you who are learning. So there's communication here. Be clear with what you're saying, what the responsibilities are, what needs to be done, what needs to be taken care of. But where can you release responsibilities so you can take care of more things for you? Where can you teach somebody something that they can help you in the future, or it helps them, you know, handle something on their own? It's helping you both, but it's releasing your control so you can get some help in. So maybe you're trying to micromanage or, you know, being really strict on how something has to be done. And maybe if you allow a little freedom in your job or in a relationship for that person to sort of develop their own technique, maybe correct it later for, you know, the big things. But I feel like you have to step aside and let something go, let something grow, let something learn, let somebody else figure something out, and there's something else for you. It's like I see somebody trying to think, you know, like trying to study, trying to do something, and they're getting phone calls and like interruptions and stuff like that. So they're not doing a good job because they're being bothered. So maybe somebody needs space so they can do a good job, so they don't feel pressure from you or not from you. Maybe the situation, but maybe they're trying to impress you, or, you know, they want to do a good job for you. And even though you feel like you're helping, maybe it's harder for them to do a good job. So put some, you know, time away from something and go to something else and see what doors open up. See who calls you back. See who finishes first, you know, and then comes through. Who needs to figure something out first and take some time first before they're ready to work with you on something. Let's go to the Steampunk Tarot and get clarity for Taurus on Easy Does It. Stop trying so hard to control everything and all the doors will open for you. It's going to be what's easy, not what's hard. So, there's something hard for you that should just be easy. You shouldn't have to try. You shouldn't have to push so hard. And it's pushing, even though you feel like it's helping, it's actually getting the reverse effect than you actually want. So let's see. Let's get clarity for Taurus. Well, that's ultimate control. That's the Chariot. That's self-control. So that's having self-control to know what to release and where you need to take the reins to get your car, your ship, your job, your relationship, yourself moving. This is handling two opposite energies with ease very well towards victory. It's the big victory. It's the big control. It's on your way towards something really good for you that's really going to work. It's really going to be victorious, like be positive. It's going to, it's a 7. It brings spiritual change. It's looking for the truth, the real truth in what you want to pursue, what you want to do. This is what's easy for you. It looks hard to everybody else, but you get on here and it's easy. You're under this umbrella of protection. So you have some kind of protection around you from the storm. You're also good at navigating the storm because of where you've come from. So maybe you're the boss, you're the one in control of the situation, and in order to have positive results in the future, for everything to grow, I'm getting a company or a job, or even a relationship that needs to grow, but it needs freedom. You need to take control on the things you have to do and allow someone else that same integrity. So seeing eye to eye, letting somebody else get on their own chariot towards their own victory. So maybe I see like a husband and a wife, or like a boyfriend, girlfriend, or two friends working together. Like having two different means to get to that goal. Two different ways to do it. And like a support system somehow. So you're supporting somebody else on their mission, their goal, their road to victory, and they're supporting you somehow. But it starts with you getting on board something for yourself and maybe off of somebody else's chariot for now. Concentrate on yours. So let's get clarity. Let's keep going. Let's go to the romance angels and get clarity for Taurus on the Chariot number 7, and Easy Does It. Victory is on its way. Maybe it's just about timing. You had to find control somewhere. Something was out of control. Something was in the storm. Something was out of whack. Something was moving the wrong direction. You had to get it back on the road, you know, back on the right road. So maybe that was you, or maybe you need to allow somebody else to take a detour and concentrate on your thing for a while, and maybe the road will lead back together. I'm not sure why I see two chariots with that. That's really weird. Or like two roads, two paths, two different ways to get to your goal. Opposite extremes that you've experienced, so you know how to get the smooth way, the easier way through. Let's get a card for Taurus. You deserve love. So you deserve this victory, this thing that you do that involves you look at, you have like a target. It involves your heart. It's something that you love. Relationship, you know, just that right path that you're on. So every moment in your journey, you're loving being on. You are lovable. I feel like this is somebody looking at you like you're their target, Taurus. You know, like you're looking good riding on your chariot on your way to victory. Maybe you had to leave some old baggage behind or habits. Maybe there were control issues in the past. And it's not going to be like that now. You're back in control. So don't feel like you have to tighten up those reins before necessary. I don't know. I feel like there's something you have tight and there's something else you're letting go. And you're right on target somehow. Somebody else is right on target with you. You're now right on target with yourself so the right thing can come in. It took loving yourself, doing something for you, you know, getting off of somebody else's ride. Maybe you were riding along with somebody else and now you're doing something on your own. You can see your target. You can see your goal. You can see that opportunity. It's right there. Let's get clarity. Let's go to the Power Archangel Tarot and get clarity. Maybe you're just kind of questioning. I hear hard. Maybe you think you're difficult or somebody else told you you were difficult because you know, you are pretty strong. You like to be in control. Maybe you're alpha or alpha in certain situations. And that's cool. There's totally somebody who resonates with whatever it is that's different or you were told was weird, but is special about you. So you're learning to love these beautiful things about you that maybe in the past you were told, you know, like it was negative, and it's not. Maybe there are things you overcame, but there are things that you're conscious of now too. So, you know, there's somebody who's right for you, who grooves with you. So let's see. Let's get another card for Taurus. You deserve love. You are lovable. Taurus, I just think of Venus when I think of Taurus. I think of like sensuality and sexiness and like elegance with Taurus. You know, in the way you carry yourself, the way you speak, the way you move. You know, there's just something sensual about a Taurus. So you're totally lovable, Taurus. So maybe you're finding those beautiful things inside of you and, you know, you're starting to recognize how special and sexy you are. And, you know, that's bringing the right energies through to you. Not the difficult energies, not the ones you had to try so hard. It's the one that finds you, makes its way towards you, that you looked at and it was the right target. You didn't even have to put any energy. You just kind of glanced and, you know, you got your target that way. It was just a look. Or maybe a look from somebody else that got you. Let's see what we have for Taurus. Well, that's balance restored. So where you were giving too much before, Taurus, you were giving too much attention, too much energy, too much, I don't want to say love, but maybe too much like smothering somehow. There was something too much for somebody in the past or in your present, and that's getting healed. That's getting balanced. Maybe somebody was smothering you or giving you too much and you wanted some space. You wanted somebody in your world that knows when you need alone time and knows when you need help and maybe communicates better so that you can help balance the scales in your physical world. The Six of Ariel is like the Six of Coins, Six of Pentacles. What you give, what you receive, what your scale feels like, the balance in your day, adjusting your pie, you know, adjusting your wheel so that each piece has the particular percentage for you. So how much rest, how much play, how much give, how much take, how much work, how much do you release, how much do you put into this to get it back. So it's also equal exchange, and I feel like exchange in time and energy. So helping somebody out with something, watching their kid, taking them with you, like, I don't know, on a ride somewhere, giving them a ride, borrowing something, giving somebody a book, you know, and then they bring you back something else. They make you cookies. It's like, you know, it's appreciation for time and energy. So it might not come back like money, but it might come back with something valuable for you that frees your time so you can get more money or get more sleep or spend more time with your family or cleaning your house or, you know, finding balance in your schedule. Material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. Acts of kindness, giving or receiving with a grateful heart. Taking care of yourself first, Taurus. So you're not giving from an empty plate until your basket is empty and now you have no more energy to go pick more apples to give away again. So allow somebody to help, come over, sing you a bedtime story, you know? Find balance and harmony here in your surroundings, your actual environment. Open your arms and feel what's heavy and what feels good. All right, let's go to the Oracles of Visions by Sierra Machete, and let's get clarity for Taurus on balancing your scales, finding that sexiness come like oozing out of you, like come back. Like if it was hidden away, you're rediscovering this about yourself. And maybe that's others recognizing that about you too. Like, I don't know, before you heard it, but you didn't hear it. You didn't believe it. And now you're starting to exude it, believe it. So let's get a card for Taurus. Clarity on the Chariot, victory. So you have a 6 and a 7. Easy does it. You know, take your time. You're on your way. You're going to get there. The right things are coming through. Maybe it just took, you know, a little rebalancing first. You know, changing around the schedule, changing around the responsibilities until, you know, something feels right and there's more movement and growth. You're on the right track for sure. So let's get one more card for Taurus. Number 35. So that's an 8. So a 6, a 7, and an 8. Well, technically it's 35. That also makes me think of like an age or 35 years, 35 minutes, like something being 35 minutes. It reminds me of like the Ariel Silks costume, like tights, leotards, dancing outfits, something like exercise. So you have to have it, you know, close to your skin, you know, so you can move, movement. It's like there's these bubbles everywhere. Something's light and free and the wind chimes are blowing. And oh, it's really beautiful. It's like something's growing out of nothing. Something's becoming something, blossoming from where it was barren. Or, I don't know, it looks like, it reminds me of like the Jetsons, you know, in the houses that are above, I don't know, above the clouds. Let's see what this is. This is new. If I can find here. Number 35 is solitude, loneliness, and isolation. Only in quiet waters do things mirror themselves undistorted.
Only in a quiet mind is adequate perception of the world. Hence, Margolius. We all need some me time. The family, the job, the groceries, the world. They can all wait. During these few precious moments of escape, they do not exist. I am alone. Did I say that with you? Something about somebody understanding you need your time? Or they need their own time to do something, you know? Just understanding that. Maybe that's coming through now. Somebody's getting that about you. My only companions are my own thoughts. A solitary figure sits beneath a golden dammed shelter, a raised island of solitude that is separate and distant from others of its kind. Their forms are mirrored in the silent waters below. Here she embraces her solitude, which proves her with purity and clarity of thought. There are no distractions. Her book is empty. There is nothing to read or enter. Only passing thoughts are present, which are released to float gently in the breeze and drift away. While such moments can refresh and recharge our spirits, be wary that by degree of frequency, solitude does not become uncontrolled isolation. If the distance between us and others is extended too far, it may be difficult to return. That just woke up Vincenzo. So this is allowing help to come in, allowing yourself your own time, you know, but not being too much of the hermit, too much in solitude. You need to reach out eventually once you come to a conclusion and you know what to do, because, you know, you're getting on board with something. I feel like you're resting up. You're finding solutions in solitude. You're going a different direction. You're going a new direction. You're taking your time, but you're going the right way. So I want to say, let yourself in to yourself first, you know, in solitude, and then make that extension out to move towards somebody else, towards a new connection, you know, a new direction for you. All right, Taurus, I hope this was helpful for you. I love you so much. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you soon. Bye.